Hi, I'm Tasha Milligan with Pathways to Peace Counseling. I wanted to explain to you my Trail of Fears game. This is a game that I created several years ago to help kids process anxiety and sometimes phobias, just different issues that are going on. So my basis behind doing this is that I am a strong believer in cognitive behavioral therapy. It works. The problem is it's really hard to teach kids, especially younger kids, how to use it. And, if you've ever had to, sit with a 5-year-old and explain to them, this is how you stop a thought, this is how you replace a thought. I mean, they don't want to jibber jabber about it. But if you can get them to sit down and play a game, they are more than willing to try to understand the concepts and to answer the prompts on the cards. So I just have these, three different sets of cards. There's the make-believe madness, the peaceful potions, so these are the coping skills, and the calming the creepies, more coping skills. So it talks about how you think will determine how you feel, and that impacts how you behave. And so what I'm trying to get them to do during this game is to become aware of what their thought life is. And so I take frequent breaks throughout the game to really help them understand this. So if they pick a card that says, how do you stop thoughts? I'll stop and I'll be like, okay, let's do this together. I want you to think about something scary, maybe a vampire. Now, how do you stop that thought? And so, they might come up with some different ideas, but then I'll usually say something like, okay, think of a stop sign, and then now we're gonna think of a puppy, or we're gonna think of a bunny, something that's really calming. And the more I know a kid, the more I know what to say, because a lot of times I get to know what it is that they really enjoy that makes them feel safe and calm. And then, we'll talk about the difference between things that are true and not true. So I have kids that come in that are terrified of the zombie apocalypse. And so we process that. It's like, okay, well, that's a scary thing in a movie, but is that something that's really going to happen to us? And then once they realize the difference between things that are real and not real, then they realize, that their fear is irrational. And then we talk about, who are people that make you feel safe? Where are places that you can go to feel safe? What are, different things that you can do to calm yourself when you're anxious? And so it incorporates a lot of the coping skills, but definitely the cognitive behavioral part is really the gist of it. That is the healthy part that helps them recognize what they're feeling or what they're thinking, which is causing them to feel something and is impacting the things that they do. And once they get a hold of that, man, it's a life changer for them. So anyway, I encourage you. It's Halloween time this month in October every year. I always play this with all my clients, even if they don't really deal with a whole lot of anxiety. This spills over into every other aspect of life if they can learn these cognitive behavioral skills. Thank you, guys.